Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Patricia, and today we have a brand new Chanel fragrance to share with you. So you guys have been wanting a collection video for a minute. I've been getting a lot of comments on my past Chanel videos, and I told you I was going to add to the collection. It's taken a minute, but I have a new addition, so we're going to go through the collection and we're going to save the new for the end. So stay tuned and watch till the end. So for most of my new followers, all of my Scentsy wax candle lovers, I've been doing perfume videos for a while now, and I am a huge fan of body fragrance. Chanel is my favorite perfume brand, so if you scroll back you'll see different Chanel videos, and I promised everybody a new video, so here we are. So let's just start picking and just start grabbing. So first we have Coco Madame Chanel, Lord help, Coco Mademoiselle. And I'm not going to go through all the notes and composition for each one. I will put different videos up highlighting some of these fragrances, but this is just such a great day perfume, work, church, whatever. It can go into the night if you want. It's just a really beautiful, classic, floral, warm fragrance. So that is Coco Mademoiselle. Now, shockingly, the first one I got before I got this one was Intense. So we have Coco Mademoiselle Intense. Now, this one is more heavy on the vanilla. You guys know I love vanilla fragrances, so it's a lot warmer than the regular Mademoiselle. This one is kind of on the light side. This one is heavier, and you can even see the difference in the color of the perfume. Mademoiselle is more intense. So I love this one as well. It's just really pretty. If you had to choose a day to night, it would definitely be Mademoiselle in the day, Intense at night. But you guys already know I wear my perfumes whenever I want to wear them. So there you have it. Next, and we can't have Coco anything without the original Coco perfume. This one, it took me a minute to get into it. Like I've said before, it's a very complex fragrance, and it's heavy, kind of heavy on the rose, and it's balsamic. So for those of you that are not into balsamic fragrances, you might kind of, shy away from it, but it's so complex. There's so much going on. It's just a beautiful blend, and like I said, it took me a minute to get into it, but now I absolutely love it. So the original Coco, and we have to have Coco Noir. This is one of my personal favorites. It's just a very sexy floral fragrance. It still reminds you of Coco, but it just has that kind of extra, kind of powdery, girly, just sexy fragrance. It's really, really beautiful. It's not overpowering. It's super easy to wear. The only thing I don't like about this is the bottle, because it is so black that you cannot see how much you have in it. So it's always good to just buy more of this so you know you have it, instead of running the chance on running out. And no one can call themselves a Chanel fan if you do not have Chanel number 5. So let's start off with Eau Premiere. This is a lighter version of the original. It's very light, it's very airy, so for someone who thinks that number 5 is just way too much, just too in your face, too powdery, this is the perfect lighter version of it. So number 5, Eau Premiere. And next we have the GOAT. Number 5, look at the color in all its glory. It is just a fabulous, powdery fragrance. If you love powder, this is what you need in your life. It is powder on 1000. It is so beautiful. To me, this is the absolutely perfect fragrance. Just period. Period. Red exclamation point. It's perfect. So the last time I went to a Chanel boutique, I picked up a couple of items. So the first one I picked up was Paris Venice. Now these were kind of new when I picked them up. I picked them up last summer. This is an eau de toilette. It's a spray, so it's kind of almost like a mist, but it's heavier than your average spray mist. It's just a really beautiful scent. I have a video that I'll link above for you guys talking about this more specifically, but it is just the spray on this. It's a really long spray, so you spray it and it just really, how can I put, it's just a long spray. So you spray and you can like see it going out. It's just, well, let's just show you what I'm talking about. I don't know if you saw that, but it sprayed the entire time that my finger was on this, and I even let it up for a second. Oh, it's just so pretty. It's, to me, it's kind of powdery. There are 4 versions of these sprays, and this was what I picked out on a blind sniff and absolutely loved it. Oh, it's so good, y'all. Next, what I also picked up at the same time at the boutique was Gabrielle Essence. Now, I was supposed to pick up the original Gabrielle online, but I heard so much stuff, people going back and forth about, you know, Gabrielle not really being all that, not living up to the standards of the other fragrances. So when it was time to pick, I was kind of like, ooh, and this had just came out, so I picked this instead of the original Gabrielle, and I absolutely love it. It's really warm. Now, when I talk about warm, this one is the warmest Chanel fragrance that I own. It smells golden and warm, and it's gorgeous. The spray on this is also, it's a long lasting spray when you spray it. Really, really beautiful fragrance. Love it. I will post more about this below. So after that, I started branching out and decided, why not pick a new Chanel number? So I got number 19. Now, this is a green fragrance. You guys know I'm not that big of a fan of green fragrances because they tend to be kind of astringent almost, depending on how much vetiver and different things are in it, but this one is beautiful. Now, as I said in a previous video, when you first spray this, it is green. I mean, it's like woods and grass and ferns and anything that you can think of that's green is spraying out of this bottle, but it is all about the dry down. The dry down of this is very, very beautiful. It goes into this floral dry down. This has iris in it, so you get those iris notes coming out. If you can just get through the first few minutes of it, if you are not a green fan, get through the first few minutes of the initial spray, wait for this to dry down, and you almost have a totally different fragrance. I have really grown to love 19, and as you can see, I've used quite a bit, and I got this last year. So with all of that being said, let's get into the new fragrance that I got today. Poudre. Yep, I finally got Poudre. So I haven't even opened this yet. I did open it because I let my husband smell it, but I haven't used it yet. So let's check it out. You can see already by looking at this, the top is different than the other 19. So that lets you know right there the difference if you're kind of just picking just you know how you just blindly pick off of your dresser. So you will know right off the bat that this is Poudre because of the smoked glass top. It is beautiful. I have wanted Poudre for so long and have just been waiting and waiting and waiting to get it. So I got it today. I bought my husband the Allure Homme Extreme Sport. I bought him a large bottle of that for his birthday. I wanted him to try something, a new Chanel fragrance. So while I was buying for him and I was already on the site, I had to buy for me too. So let me go ahead and read off the notes for you guys off of the website. It says composition. The legendary Galbanum Iris Pallida Accord of number 19 is blended with smooth, soft white musk, heightened by woody notes of vetiver for a nuanced, floral, powdery green fragrance. So there you have it. It's all about the powder with this one. This one is $105 for a 1.7 ounce. And then you can get the 3.4 ounce for only $30 more for $135. So why on earth would you not pay an extra $30 and get twice as much lusciousness? This is all about the powder. And you guys know I live for powder. So I have been waiting to get this forever. I'm so happy right now. Let's just go ahead and spray, shall we? A long, beautiful spray on this as well. This one, when you spray it, you get less green and you get more floral right off the bat. So I like this one for that. Now I know the dry down is supposed to be powdery on this, so I plan to do a separate video and I'm going to do a comparison of both of these, a side-by-side comparison. So look for that as well. There's also a difference, as you can see in the signage on both of these. So that is also a difference that you can see. And it looks like this one, Poudre, is a little bit bigger, even though they're supposed to be the same size. Well, they are the same size. The bottle looks like a little bit more square on Poudre as well. So I just wanted to come on and share my new with you guys. So like I said, this is one I have wanted for a long time. Finally got her, so I will be wearing her and giving you guys all the details and doing my comparison soon, so look out for that. So thanks so much for watching, and let me know if you have any of these fragrances or any other Chanel fragrances that you have been dying to get. So thanks for watching. As always, please remember to thumbs up, comment, subscribe, say hey, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.